In the heart of a city that never sleeps, where the constant hum of life is a language all its own, lived two women searching for a different kind of quiet. Not the absence of sound, but the presence of peace. Mira was a photographer, her eyes always scanning the horizon, chasing the fleeting beauty of light and shadow. Elena was a musician, her heart filled with melodies she could never quite bring to life, haunted by unfinished songs. They were strangers, navigating the same concrete maze, both feeling a little lost, a little unheard. Their paths were destined to cross, not in a crowded cafe or a bustling art gallery, but on a small, forgotten hill at the edge of the city. It was a place you wouldn't find on any tourist map, a secret sanctuary that seemed to be waiting just for them. Neither had planned to be there, yet both were drawn by an unspoken need, a pull towards something more. Elena was there first, sitting under the warm glow of a rusted lamppost, her guitar resting beside her like a faithful companion. The gentle curve of the wood seemed to hold all the stories she couldn't tell. Mira arrived moments later, camera in hand, searching for a view. She'd only seen in a dream the city skyline bathed in the golden fire of sunset. As a soft breeze rustled the leaves of the lone tree on the hill, their eyes met. For a fraction of a second, the world fell away. The distant sirens, the rumble of traffic, the endless chatter of the city, it all faded into a distant murmur. Time itself seemed to hold its breath, caught in that single, profound moment of connection. Breaking the spell, Elena's voice, soft yet clear, cut through the evening air. "Looking for something?" she asked, a gentle curiosity in her eyes. Mira, lowering her camera, offered a small, knowing smile. "Maybe," she replied, her voice carrying a hint of weariness. "Or maybe I'm running from something." A shared laugh bloomed between them, a sound so genuine and warm it felt like coming home, a language of understanding that needed no translation. As twilight painted the sky in shades of purple and orange, Elena's fingers found the strings of her guitar. A melody began to drift through the air, a sound that was both entirely new and deeply familiar. It was a song of longing, of hope, of the quiet spaces between the noise. Mira, who had come for the skyline, found her focus shifting. She turned her lens away from the sprawling city and towards Elena. Through her camera, she saw more than just a woman playing a guitar. She saw the way the fading light danced on her face, the passion in her half-closed eyes, the story etched in the gentle curve of her smile. She wasn't just taking a picture. She was capturing a feeling, a moment of pure, unadulterated soul. She was capturing Elena. In that shared stillness, nestled on their private island of peace, words began to flow as easily as the music. They spoke of dreams that felt too big for the city, and fears that felt too heavy to carry alone. They talked about the relentless noise, not just of the streets, but of expectations, of loneliness, of the ache of feeling fundamentally misunderstood in a world that moves too fast. Elena confessed, her voice barely a whisper, that she hadn't finished a single song in years. The melodies would come, but they would always fracture, incomplete, like echoes of a feeling she couldn't quite grasp. Mira, in turn, admitted that she hadn't felt a moment of true peace since her last heartbreak. Her photos were technically perfect, but they lacked the heart, the emotion she so desperately craved to feel again. They were two artists, creatively and emotionally blocked, finding in each other's vulnerability a mirror to their own. As the last beautiful note from Elena's guitar faded into the night, a comfortable silence settled over them. It wasn't empty. It was full of everything that had just been shared, every unspoken feeling that now hung in the air between them. Mira broke the silence, her voice soft with awe. "You made the city disappear," she whispered. Elena looked up, a slow, radiant smile spreading across her face. She set her guitar aside and stepped closer, closing the small distance that separated them. "Maybe it's just us now," she replied, her voice a gentle caress. Far from the noise, the air was sweet with the scent of jasmine from a nearby bush, a fragrant counterpoint to the distant, metallic smell of the city. Their faces drew near, a slow, magnetic pull. It was impossible to say who moved first. It wasn't a kiss of sudden passion or fleeting impulse. It was a kiss of recognition, of arrival. It was soft and deep and exquisitely slow. It was a kiss that said, "I see you. I hear you. You're safe now." It was the closing of a chapter of loneliness and the beginning of a story of togetherness. Behind them, the city skyline glittered with a million tiny lights, a breathtaking spectacle of human endeavor. But neither of them turned to look. They had found their view. The world kept spinning, Cars kept honking, people kept rushing, but on that hill, in that moment, time belonged only to them. Their own private universe, created in a shared breath. From that day forward, something shifted in both of them. Mira stopped chasing perfect pictures and started capturing raw, authentic feelings. Her photography came alive, filled with the warmth and intimacy she had found with Elena. And Elena? She finally finished her song. It was a beautiful, soaring melody, full of the hope and peace she had discovered on that hill. She called it near to her. Together, they found the very thing they had been searching for, the thing they thought was lost in the noise of the world. It wasn't silence they needed. It was a peace born in the quiet spaces, a harmony found not in solitude, but in love. Thank you so much for watching and sharing in this story with us. If it touched your heart, please consider liking this video and subscribing to our channel for more stories that celebrate love in all its forms. We'll see you in the next one.